Hello everyone, I'm so excited to be here again, and it's been so long since I did an IGTV video. Today I'm going to be doing the most requested tutorial, which is a false lash application. I love wearing false lashes. I find when I do false lash application, it just like levels up the makeup game. Even if I don't have anything in terms of like a heavier application, it still looks like a full face makeup basically. So let's just dive into it. Couple things before we begin. So everyone has a different lashes, like natural lashes and everything, so just make sure we cater according to that. First thing first, before you begin, I recommend just curling your natural lashes. So when you put the false lashes on, they don't look straight or separated from your real lashes. So let's just begin by curling my lashes. Okay, so I have my lash curler right here. I'm gonna take my small mirror and just pardon me because I don't have a professional camera, so it's not going to be super visible of my lashes in the lash curler, but you just want to go close in there. Make sure you take all the hair possible and not to pinch yourself in the eye. Go super close to the lash line and then press it. Do you see the hair? I think I see a little bit in the camera. So keep on pressing it. And just don't leave it there. You don't want a dent there. Just gradually work at every layer possible. I can't tell, but do you see the difference between this side? So it's more like downwards. We're down this way. This is more lifted. You can do this couple times. Or just once, whatever works the best for you. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So use whatever mascara you prefer. I'm just using over here in Extreme Dimension mascara from MAC. It's the waterproof version. And again, I don't like to go super heavy with the mascara application. It's just a little bit, so when you put the lashes on, it is going to be a bit more of a better grip for the false lashes to be stuck on, basically. So yeah, so just a little bit. Same thing on the other side. I make an exception of going on top of, like under and over false lashes, but try not to do that because you don't want to ruin the life of your false lashes. So always make sure you prep your lashes with a mascara, and if need be, again, like press it against when you apply the false lashes. I'll show it to you if need be, but push it against the fake lashes so that way you're not, you know, ruining your, like put it on the natural lashes so you're not ruining the false lashes. Oh god, what am I talking today? So yeah, basically these are the mascara application for my natural lashes. Let's just go on to the most interesting part, which is applying false lashes today. So sadly I did take off the lashes from the box, but what I would recommend doing is when you have the lashes in a box, just press it against like this. So like massage it a little bit in the box, so that way it kind of loosens up the glue that it comes along in the packaging, and that way you're not ruining the great style of the lashes or like just breaking them in half or anything, because depending on what lashes you get, it could be a little delicate if the strip is not as thick, so just make sure you're not ruining it in the box itself. Once you peel it off, and what I tend to basically do is peel them off gently from the back to the front, so even in case if you mess it up, you can always trim the back, so that way it is always in your favor. So once you take them out of the box, one thing I like to do is, you can use your fingertips, but I find I'm just more comfortable with the lash applicator. So I just take the lash applicator, and you want to take a rough idea if it's like enough for your eye length, because sometimes the lashes could be a lot longer, sometimes it could just be the perfect time, so it doesn't always need a trim. It just depends to your natural eye length and how the lashes are, so basically just work with that way. Using the just taking a small mirror so I can see it much better. So lashes to look straight like this or weird in the natural lash band area, so you always want to put it like this and go as close as possible. But for now we are just checking if the length and everything's okay to go along with. So yeah, come close this way. Okay, so it's obviously not a cute look yet, but it just gives me an idea that it should be perfectly fine in terms of the length, the growth, and everything. So yeah, it's not exactly where it should be, but the length and everything just wants to be about right. So let's go with the application. You could use a dark tone glue. There's definitely several kinds of lash glue in the market. The one that I'm using right now is the Duo Lash Glue. It's the one with the green packaging on it, and it dries off clear. So the reason I tend to use a glue that dries off clear is because I don't always like putting a liner on, so I like to make sure that, you know, if I ever make a mess, I don't have to compulsory wear an eyeliner. That's why I go with a clear tone glue. It's just more easier that way with a clear tone glue, because even if you make a mess, the glue is not really gonna show up and kind of save the whole look. Glue to be as thick of an application as much as the thickness of the lash band, so not too much or too little than the thickness of the lash band. So you just let it dry out or get tacky for a couple seconds depending on the glue, and then you just go in with the lash application. So what I like to do with my lash application is, again, go with the lash applicator. Again, you can use your fingertips if you like. And then I'm going to look down a little. Just put it down there. Just make sure you go super close to the lash line. Look down. So push it against your natural lash line. And then do the same thing in the front. So depending on the style of the glue and everything, I like to always put it in the center first, and then like visualizing where the glue is drying faster or not. And then just kind of pinching the false lashes with your real lashes. just want to make sure it's like stuck well everywhere. Yeah, it looks great so far. I also find like by pinching the lashes, you make them look more like voluminous, more curved, just more like more flattering is what I would say. So because I was talking so much and I have such tiny mirror, I just find that there's a little area in the way end where the lash band seems to pop out a little bit, but that's okay. You can always go in with a Q-tip. Just go close to the area back there. Just let it dry out a couple more seconds. And just push it against. And it happens, guys. Sometimes it's just, you know, like perfect in just one application. Sometimes it could just be, you know, not super perfect in one time. And I always like to not put the lash super close inside the inner eye area. I like to start from the beginning of the iris kind of deal and then put a little bit above the natural lash line, just the very last area, so it gives more of that cat eye, more lifted look. You don't want it to ever look more droopy. You always want it to look more lifted basically. So I feel like everything is coming in really great now. So, as you can tell, I did do both sides of my lash application, and it's both sides like more of a cat eye look because I did put it at the way end and just a little bit lifted at the end. And as I said before, I don't always go with like crazy eyeliner looks. It's just not my personal style. I love to do it on some days, but just not my personal thing. So let me show you how I would look, how I would make it more completed without adding tons of eyeliner. But if it's your style, I would rather do it first and then go with the lash application and correct it if need be. But with the style that I love doing, I always love doing it after I finish my eyelash application. So I'm just taking an eyeliner. So you want to go close to the lash line area. So basically the only area that I filled is the one that connects from the inner area to where my lash begins. So it doesn't look like a weird dent. And it might look weird, or some people might already be doing it, but something else I like to do is it just looks more completed with a little bit of, you know, like defined eyes without doing tons of eyeliner application, which is just not my style. But if it's yours, go for it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna complete it on the other side and then do like a final look. Ta-da! This is my final look. Sometimes it just takes you a bit of practice, a bit of interest in wearing false lashes, and if it is, please just comment down below if you did find out anything that was important or something you might not be doing before, and if this video helped out in any way. I am super excited that I was able to share this video with you guys, and please comment down below if there's any other videos that you might like to see. For now, bye bye, take care, stay safe guys.